They say success leaves clues. Billionaires, they live a life most of us only dream about. Private jets, mansions, vacations at the snap of a finger. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself, what makes them so different? What drives them to achieve at such a high level? It's not just luck, my friends. The truth is, billionaires, they think differently, they operate differently, and most importantly, they have habits, daily rituals that set them up for success. Today, we're diving deep into the minds of the ultra-wealthy. We're uncovering the 10 billionaire habits that can transform your life, starting right now. Let's talk about the first billionaire habit, waking up early. Now, I know what you're thinking. Tony, I'm not a morning person. But hear me out. You see, the world's most successful people, from Oprah Winfrey to Jeff Bezos, they understand the power of owning the morning. Think of it this way. While the rest of the world is hitting the snooze button, billionaires are already up, they're already moving, already conquering their day. They use those early hours to focus on themselves, to invest in their physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Maybe it's hitting the gym for a quick workout. Maybe it's diving into a good book. Or maybe it's just taking some quiet time for reflection and planning. The point is, they're intentional with their mornings, and that intention sets the tone for the rest of their day. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a drill sergeant and wake up at 4 a.m. every day. But even shifting your wake-up time by 30 minutes, just 30 minutes earlier, can make a world of difference. Imagine 30 minutes of quiet time before the kids wake up, before the emails start pouring in. 30 minutes to center yourself, to set your intentions for the day, to prime your mind for success. That, my friends, is the power of waking up early. Let's talk about the second billionaire habit, a relentless commitment to learning. Now you might think that once you've made it, you can kick back, relax, and ride off into the sunset. But that's not how billionaires think. They understand that the world is constantly changing, evolving at lightning speed, and to stay ahead of the curve, they need to be constantly evolving too. Take Warren Buffett, for example. This is a man who, at 90 years old, still reads over 500 pages a day. Why? Because he understands that knowledge is power. Every book, every article, every conversation is an opportunity to learn something new, to gain a fresh perspective, to expand his understanding of the world. And it's not just about reading either. Billionaires are constantly seeking out new information, whether it's through podcasts, documentaries, online courses, or attending industry events. They're like sponges, soaking up knowledge from every source imaginable. The key takeaway here is that learning doesn't stop after you graduate from school or land your dream job. It's a lifelong pursuit, a never-ending journey of growth and discovery. So challenge yourself to make learning a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Now let's talk about the third billionaire habit, and it's a big one: time management. You see, time is the great equalizer. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, but it's how we use those hours that separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. Billionaires understand that time is their most valuable asset, even more valuable than money. They know that once an hour is gone, it's gone forever, and they're ruthless about protecting their time and using it wisely. Take Elon Musk, for example. He's notorious for his intense work ethic and his meticulous approach to time management. He breaks his day down into 5-minute blocks, scheduling every single task and meeting with laser precision. Now, I'm not suggesting you need to become a time-tracking robot, but the key takeaway here is to be intentional with your time. Plan your day the night before, prioritize your tasks, and eliminate distractions. Chapter 4. The Billionaire's Fuel, Prioritizing Health and Energy. Let's move on to the fourth billionaire habit, prioritizing health and well-being. Now, you might think that billionaires are all about work, but the truth is they understand that you can't operate at your best if you're not taking care of your physical and mental health. Think about it. Your body is your vehicle for life. It's the only one you've got. And just like you wouldn't put cheap fuel in a high-performance car, you shouldn't put junk into your body. Billionaires like Mark Cuban and Richard Branson make it a priority to fuel their bodies with nutritious foods, engage in regular exercise, and prioritize quality sleep. They understand that when you feel good physically, you think more clearly, you have more energy, and you're better equipped to handle the demands of a high-powered life. And it's not just about physical health, it's about mental health too. Billionaires are increasingly turning to practices like meditation, mindfulness, and gratitude to manage stress, improve focus, and cultivate a positive mindset. The key takeaway here is that your health is your wealth, so make it a non-negotiable to prioritize your well-being. Chapter 5: Embracing Failure, the Billionaire's Path to Breakthrough. Let's talk about the fifth billionaire habit, embracing failure as a stepping stone to success. Now, most people are terrified of failure. They see it as a sign of weakness, a reason to give up. But billionaires, they view failure differently. They see it as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to come back stronger. Think about it. Some of the most successful companies in the world, companies like Amazon and Apple, they've had their fair share of failures along the way. But instead of letting those setbacks define them, they used them as fuel to innovate, to adapt, and to ultimately achieve massive success. As Jeff Bezos famously said, if you're not failing, you're not innovating enough. Billionaires understand that failure is not the opposite of success. It's a necessary part of the journey. So the next time you experience a setback, don't beat yourself up. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this failure to grow, to pivot, to come back stronger and smarter? Chapter 6: The Power of Connection, Building a Billionaire Network. Let's talk about the sixth billionaire habit, the power of building a strong network. You see, billionaires, they understand that they can't achieve their ambitious goals alone. They need a team of talented, driven, and supportive individuals around them. They prioritize building relationships with mentors, advisors, and peers who can offer guidance, support, and inspiration. They understand that their network is their net worth, and they invest time and energy in cultivating meaningful connections. Think about it. Who you surround yourself with has a profound impact on your mindset, your beliefs, and ultimately, your results. If you're constantly surrounded by negative people who doubt your dreams, it's going to be a lot harder to achieve those dreams. But if you surround yourself with positive, supportive, and ambitious individuals, people who believe in your potential and push you to be your best, well, that's when the magic happens. So get out there, connect with like-minded individuals, and watch your network become your most valuable asset. Let's talk about the seventh billionaire habit, setting clear, audacious goals. Now, most people, they set goals that are safe, comfortable, achievable. But billionaires, they think bigger. They set their sights on goals that seem almost impossible. Goals that ignite their passion and push them beyond their perceived limitations. Think of Elon Musk, for example. His goal isn't just to build electric cars. It's to colonize Mars. Now, that's a goal that gets you out of bed in the morning. But it's not just about setting big, hairy, audacious goals. It's about breaking those goals down into actionable steps. They create detailed plans, set deadlines, and hold themselves accountable for making progress every single day. So, what are you truly passionate about? What impact do you want to make on the world? Don't be afraid to dream big, my friends. Set those audacious goals, break them down into bite-sized pieces, and then take massive action. Let's move on to the eighth billionaire habit, embracing frugality. Now, you might think that billionaires are all about lavish spending and extravagant lifestyles. And while some certainly enjoy the finer things in life, many of the world's wealthiest individuals are surprisingly frugal. Take Warren Buffett, for example. This is a man who could buy anything he wants, yet he chooses to live in the same modest home he bought back in 1958. Why? Because he understands that true wealth isn't about how much you spend, it's about how much you keep. Billionaires are masters of delayed gratification. They'd rather invest their money in assets that will appreciate over time, assets like businesses, real estate, and education, rather than wasting it on depreciating liabilities like fancy cars and designer clothes. The key takeaway here is that frugality isn't about deprivation. It's about being mindful with your money. It's about making conscious choices that align with your long-term financial goals. So embrace the power of frugality and watch your wealth grow exponentially. Let's talk about the 9th billionaire habit, a relentless focus on solving problems. Billionaires, they're not just looking to make a quick buck. They're driven by a deep desire to make a difference in the world. They understand that the biggest rewards come from solving big problems and creating value for others. Think about it. What problems are you passionate about solving? What challenges keep you up at night? The answers to those questions hold the keys to unlocking your entrepreneurial potential. Billionaires like Bill Gates and Oprah Winfrey, they've used their platforms and their resources to tackle some of the world's most pressing issues, from poverty and disease to education and inequality. They understand that the more value you create for others, the more abundant your life will become. So, identify a problem that resonates with you, brainstorm innovative solutions, and then take action. Remember, the world needs your unique talents and perspectives. And finally, let's talk about the 10th, and perhaps most surprising, billionaire habit: practicing gratitude. Now, you might think that with all their wealth and success, billionaires wouldn't have much to be grateful for. But the truth is, the most successful people in the world understand that gratitude is the foundation for a happy and fulfilling life. You see, gratitude is like a magnet for abundance. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you attract more things to be grateful for. Billionaires like Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, regularly express gratitude for their successes, their challenges, and even their failures. They understand that every experience, whether positive or negative, is an opportunity for growth and learning. The key takeaway here is that gratitude is not about ignoring the challenges in your life. It's about choosing to focus on the good, even amidst the bad. So start each day by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. Remember, gratitude is not a luxury, it's a necessity. So there you have it, my friends, 10 billionaire habits that you can start implementing today. Remember, success isn't reserved for a select few. It's available to anyone who's willing to put in the work, embrace the right mindset, and adopt the habits that will propel them towards their goals. Which habit resonated with you the most? Which one are you going to commit to implementing today? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more life-changing content and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Remember, your potential is limitless. The only thing standing between you and the life of your dreams is you. So get out there, take action, and make it happen. Success isn't reserved for billionaires. It's about adopting the right habits.